Hey guys, what's going on? Doing a quick video today about the CryptoBot or Wavebot.ai that Joel Peterson offers in his comprehensive course and mastermind group called The Crypto Code. So I'll leave a link in the description below where you can go and check out my reviews on this. I think I've done 2 or 3 different reviews. I started this program before the really popular Wavebot was introduced, and so I started with the course basically for all the different aspects that it offers. Things like crypto swap profits alerts, where they tell you where to you can exchange crypto and make money from doing that on initial offerings and things, which is really cool. And so when he offered this Wavebot, I was pretty excited because I'd been using the plan by Dan Hollings. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a $3,500 course where Dan Hollings teaches you how to make these grid bots that set up and just scalp in and out automatically all day, every day, and make you sort of passive income as you sleep. And that's great, and I love that course. It's amazing. I've made some decent money from it, and it's a really cool way to put your capital to work in these choppy markets. And it works in a down market, these types of bots, sometimes not as well as an up market, because sometimes you have to be a bit more patient. Prices go down, your bot makes money, and then you have to wait for it to go back up. If there's been a significant drop in capital. So anyway, I wanted to basically address a few questions that I had this morning on the Wavebot stuff. So let's see if I can get started here. So very quick introduction is the Wavebot uses a TradingView script. So when you sign up for this, you get access to a TradingView script that then connects to a thing called 3, which connects to your brokerage account. So I use Kraken. The other ones work, like Coinbase and stuff work as well. And basically the TradingView script controls the bot. So you get the scalping in and out. So you can see how it says down here. It'll buy some crypto on the way up and then sell it, on the way down. And does that over and over again. And the Wavebot's particularly good because it uses this idea. It's not just a grid bot. It uses an actual script that guides its scalping in and out of these very volatile price movements. And so that's something that was asked was, how does this work? Well, it uses TradingView and a third-party program called 3. And so there's a small cost associated with that. It's not much though. It's like $15 a month or something. It's not much at all. And the idea has been pretty good. I think one of the things I want to talk about here, I'm just trying to find the part here, is the big question was, does this work in markets that are changing, bearish, bullish? And the answer is it works in all markets. In an ideal world, it would go sideways, up and down, just non-stop forever. So it would go up, you'd make money, it'd come down, you make money, go up, make money, down, you make money. And you just keep going up and down, up and down. That would be great, but it's not very realistic, especially at the moment. We're in a bear market. So you can see, we've been kind of trending down. This is the last 1 month this is SHIB. However, a bot started in this area would still be making money even though we had a big drop here because the dollar cost average is down. Keeps taking profits, a nice spike here, and you've probably been making quite a bit of money by this point. But then you've got to make that decision, is like whether at this point, you've made a decent amount of money, do you keep this bot running or not? So this is not like a risk-free approach. You've got to actually think about where you're starting your bots, and Joel gives a lot of guidance in his mastermind group about that and in the course, because you want to be quite strategic about when you're starting and stopping these things. So you can see over the last 3 months this has been a very profitable bot to run, but you'd probably want to have taken some profits up here, right? By take profits, I mean close the bot, so that you're, make sure your capital's all, used up at that point. So this would have been very profitable over the last 3 months. But if you started here, you'd be a little bit annoyed by now because it would have dollar cost averaged. It does it in a clever way. So dollar cost averaging, it doesn't just blindly follow like I'm going to add here and then here and then here. It does it in quite an interesting way where it actually scales in a pretty smart way. So the idea here though would be that you do want to start at a strategic entry point. So simple trading techniques like support and resistance would work well. So for example, you might want to start it on this point here where you've had like a double bottom type of thing. So you have the best chance of not going negative for a while. Going negative isn't something to worry about. I went negative recently on XRP. So you guys probably remember I started posting about XRP when I was making like $300 on a $300 position really quickly. There's this big drop in it. The system dollar cost averaged in. I made most of that back on this little spike. It dollar cost averaged in more, and I've just made like a whole ton of money as it came back up to the original starting price because of the clever dollar cost averaging and the scalping as it goes. I had to wait a month for this to happen though. So people are asking, is this risk-free? It's not risk-free. It does take some patience though, and you want to make sure you're only going for decent coins. So the worst thing that could happen here is you'd get in, say here, and then this thing just goes straight down to zero. It doesn't happen very often with the top coins, but it does happen with the lower, like pump and dump type of coins. So you want to make sure you're picking stuff that doesn't just go straight down. It's really the only way you're guaranteed to lose money is if you end up starting a bot up on a high like this, and then this just goes straight down very, very quickly. You could still make money if it goes to zero, but it would have to go slowly to zero. So it's not completely risk-free, but the bumps and the way the volatility do help to make you money, or at least offset any downtrend that's going on. So that was one big question I had today about that. So I wanted to cover that a little bit. I also wanted to talk a little bit more about what you get when you log into the mastermind area. So this is a huge course and mastermind group, and only a small part of it is dedicated to the Wavebot, which is crazy. Basically, he's added on the Wavebot onto the crypto course. The crypto course itself was $1,500, and now it's only $2,000 for everything, including the Wavebot, which means the value of the Wavebot is, well, the cost of the Wavebot would be $500, right? Because that's how much he's put the price up. That's an absolute bargain, given that this stuff is probably better than the plan by Dan Hollings, and he's charging $3,500. So this is an amazing deal. Unfortunately, he's not selling them separately. So if you want to do the Wavebot, which everybody seems so excited about, you actually have to have all the other material there too. But I wouldn't think of that as a negative thing. There's a lot of really cool things in here that I really, really love, even without the Wavebot, because it's like the new thing. The loophole strategies are really fun. The swap alerts are really good. There are already a whole bunch of bots and indicator stuff available. This is more grid bot stuff though. The Wavebot's a bit different, but people are talking about it in here as well. So you can go in and talk to other people about this. It's not like you're left in the dark. So it's definitely something I really like. If we go into the actual section here with the Wavebot, so this is basically how you get started with the Wavebot, how to set it all up. It's not that hard to set up. It's a little weird, but they're very helpful in getting you started if you need to get some extra help. I wanted to go into the thing. So one of the questions was the monthly contest. So a question I got this morning was, is there a way to offset the costs? So somebody thought they'd seen a link where you could get a discount for $500. And that's not quite accurate from what I can see. So what you can do is, once you've joined, is you can try and win your $500 back. And they do this contest every month. Apparently it's pretty easy to win it. I haven't tried yet. I probably should. But you can win $500 in crypto under this contest. And you do that by submitting different things. So you do it by different point systems here. So you can see over here, there's post a success story, post a testimonial, post a Wavebot or loophole strategy screenshot, 5 points, post a video testimonial, you get 25, and you get 10 points towards the contest, but you also get 25. It is $25 as well. So there is ways when you're in here to actually offset the cost, right? Which is really cool. Which is a really cool way to try and get some of your money back pretty quickly on this. And so one thing I wanted to show you is, I've already talked about the money I'm making with this. I'm really happy with it, but sometimes it helps to have other people's stuff as well. So let's go into the post a Wavebot screenshot. So this is where people are posting their results in the mastermind group. So you can see, like, there's a lot of them, all these guys. First prediction, first win of the day. So that's actually on the loophole, but let's still just find some Wavebot stuff. So here's 1 day Wavebot on Atom. Let's have a look and see what that looks like. So they've posted a screenshot here. On Sunday, I added my previous week profits from Wavebot to my Atom bot. My strategy is to compound profits weekly. The new capital committed for this bot is $1,300. Base order, blah, blah, blah. Atom waved quite a bit with a low of 13. So you can see there's a lot of volatility here, $13 to $16. I guess in the crypto world it's not too much, but these things are quite volatile. And so they've posted their profits here. So for the day, I think, I'm trying to see what they actually posted. So these are different orders. It's not their total profit. Completed deal profit, $15.99. Yeah, so I think that's in a day, right? Let's see what they had to say. Profit in my Atom bot. As you can see from the screenshot, there are 23 trades for total profit, $15.99. 1.2% of the risk capital. Okay, so they made 1.2% in 23 trades. 23 trades is very fast. It can be a day or two. So it's pretty cool. Let's go back one, see what else. Just having a look through them. Wavebot success in a relatively flat market. Let's see what this person has to say. Yeah, so this was when the market was flat about a week ago. It's pretty cool. So 4 bots DC'd in was 15 levels. My average profit was 54 cents on 214 trades. So $120 for the week. So this guy made $120 in a flat market, which is great. And it doesn't say how much he's using though. Let's see. So he's not using very much capital. He's making about $15 a day. That's pretty cool. 4 different bots. Pretty good. So let's go back. Wavebot profits growing every day. This is 2 weeks ago. Let's see what this guy has to say. Okay, yeah, so he's committed $4,800, so that's 4 bots with $20 base, $40 safety. The safety is the dollar cost averaging part. 30 levels, so it's $1,200 per bot, and so that's $26 per day he's making from 4,800. So that's pretty good. Well, hopefully that's helpful, and I'll try and answer more questions if you have them. Just leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Cheers.